found a boss I can grind on. Finally learned how the memories work too. So I think I gained, I don't know how many levels I gained. Yeah, problem with the vanilla game that wasn't fixed. Bonfire here, you just go down these stairs. Bonfire there, and you go just 10 meters past that to another bonfire. That, like, this game.
Your head's square on your shoulders, is it? I thought that clamoring tin can was the last, but here we go again. What is it you want from this old stone-amped hag? I've nothing for you, not a smithereen. I just like to stand here and take in the view. Keep your marbles intact, love. At least until I lose mine. I've nothing for you, not a Well, that came out of nowhere. You think an old stone-amped hag would be brimming with goodies?
Not the first time one has.
I've none of that, not a smithereen.
As she say, well, we have purchased item. Okay, and that's the... This is why you quit the game. This weapon is the most broken bullshit there ever was. Seriously, what the hell is up with all that? These herbs.
At the close of the age of fire, all lands meet at the end of the earth. Great kingdoms and anemic townships will be one and the same. The great tide of human enterprise, all for naught. That's why I'm so taken by this grand sight. This must be what it's like to be a god. Oh, if you just can't stop yourself, at least hear this. Far below, there's a deep, dark hole carved out of a tree. From time to time, voices brim from the depths of the cavity, even now. Mutterings of the very demon that Prince Lorien spoke of, I'm sure. Horrible sounds of an afflicted thing, yet cursing men. Keep your marbles intact, love. At least until I lose mine.
Good old Gale. I had to wait months for him to pop up again. So there was some real stuff going on in the emotion department when I first saw that. I have to go on the record, I don't like this helmet. Antlers are way too huge and it's a bit narrow. Tall head. Plus the armor is, I mean, you can stand with the cross back of it looking a bit less rounded. But I mean, the rest of it's alright. Hold up a minute. Oh, that's almost kill. Despite crawling, they attack really fast. And swarm you. So, yeah. And you I got 40 vit, 40 luck, 30 endurance, 30 vigor. I'll write these things. Wait, massive? Eh? I swore the item said massive humanity. Kinda saw the... Is it a spell? No, it's a headpiece. Shadowy mask that covers the head of those who sought the dark soul. Difficult to part with this was the +2. I'll work with it. Actually, how heavy is it? Oh my god. Well, it gives me some better dark resist, so that's something. Wasn't expecting something that... Well, humanity is rather heavy, isn't it? Oh, hello. You're Dex Int, aren't you? Well, you're mostly Int. Can't use you, though. The one and only lightsaber. Yeah, it's not the fact that it's a lightsaber that's cool. It's neat. But what makes it cool is like how you wield it. It's just... You got the cool poses going on. Really glad they cut down the HP bloat, though. I remember seeing that in the patch notes. Alright. Ah. I don't know what to throw in here. I mean, maybe Band of Darkness, but yeah, I don't know. Yep. Hello. Yeah, these things, I mean, it's dark damage, so it's either going to be really small damage in of itself, or really high damage overall. Okay. forgot they do that. Yeah, I mean, what we're fighting aren't... I'm about to say they aren't humans per se, but they kinda are. They're dregs. You know, the dregs. Like, if I had taken the time to read to you about the deep and that whole philosophy, that whole school of thought, what? Okay. Yeah, these guys aren't. Oh yeah, that thing. I understand you, but that's not a pleasant thing to run by. Oh, they two-shot it. It's gone for now, and I need to emphasize, for now. It's my recollection that an angel I just two-shot is... Yeah, that hollow angel is born of the pilgrim's desires. Just spoiling that for you. Basically, we have to go find a pilgrim that's just minding their own business and then kill them. Because they're killing us for sure. Ooh, this is the best support weapon there ever is. That thing, I think. Oh, Offrick's gone. And punch. Oh, I was hoping to get it. So that banner is a weapon you can wield. It's a pike, and weapon art is exactly what it just did, which is to buff itself and allies. It's really nice. Nice. there it is. I think. I didn't quite get... If you look closely enough, you would have seen that thing was actually growing out of a pilgrim's back. So those pilgrims don't just die, they become these something that give birth to these angel illusions. Okay. That way it's just filled with these dregs. So I am reluctant. I also have an item to go pick up over here. Oh, twinkling. Right. That's what I'm saying, it's just a lot. Like, a lot. Okay, I'm just gonna go now. Swear there's a ladder somewhere. Oh, there was a ladder. You can hitbox.
Oh, look at you. You've got your head screwed on correct. Fantastic. To meet a kindred spirit on this god's forsaken crag. Call me Lab. I can't remember my real name, so let's just go with that. I have a feeling we're going to make a fabulous team. Oh, you'll see. You'll see. Oh, in all honesty, there's something I should tell you. I'm hollow. Yes. I try to play it off, but I haven't a clue about my past, who I was, or what I lived for. Not even my own blessed name. That's why I've come here, searching for the Purging Monument. Said to be in the Ringed City, where the pygmies who found the Dark Soul at the Dawn of Fire reside. All I can say is, those little stones aren't doing much to help me remember anymore. That's the long and short of it. So if I completely forget who you are, don't be wroth with me. Come on. What else can I say? I'm a bloody hollow, for heaven's sake. Well, so if come on.
Afternoon. Well, it's pretty late. It's like 8 for me. I forgot to speed up. Wait, what am I hearing? Oh, ow, that thing. Nope. Okay. Fine, yeah. Okay. Yeah, half health's good enough. Ah, right, that's what they are. God, that's what they're called. I don't think I missed anything by taking that alternate route. No, I didn't. I didn't. Yeah, looks like it's not one way either way. Okay. Sorry I don't get to see all the awe at this because as I said, I've been through here at least 4 times since the DLC dropped way back when. I remember. Oh, hi there. It's an artificial helmet. It did say helmet. It did look a little spiky and blue. Yeah, artificial helmet. Crude helmet made to fit an artificial behemoth that once inhabited Drang. These behemoths were hideous beasts and a testament to the failures of King Vendrick. I do not remember where these came from, but clearly it's Dark Souls 2. Oh, hey, Lather Knight. How'd I get to that? I kind of forget how I got to that item up there. I think I remember jumping, but or maybe I tried jumping and failed at it. Either way, though. Oh. Okay. Full health, right? Yeah, I do. Now then, does this one have a pilgrim sustaining it, or is it standalone? That's what I don't remember. Wait a minute. I am fat rolling. Forgot about that part. There goes the enchanted quiver. Now then, I think it was way below. I didn't see what items I picked up because, yeah, that's why. You've been evicted. I'm just gonna... Okay. Alright. I still don't remember where the pilgrim is there. I guess we wait for it to move around. Or grab something a bit lighter. Guess it really doesn't match. It really, really doesn't match. Hmm. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to find something to match this cut set. That kind of works, though. I'll take it. And then... Oh, I can't aim high enough. Have to free aim, and that's going to be a gamble. Oh, that was close. Well, that puts me at 71. What other wider gear can I use? I'll go with this. That gives me some regen. Alright, where are you? Ah, right, because I'm not full health, so I didn't get the range bonus. I can do. How many? How many Pokemon do I have to frickin' kill? How inaccurate is the frickin' sniper crossbow and lock on? Okay. I think instead of that, I'll just use Hawkeye. It's much less range, but it's constant. Where the okay, over this way. Either that Cinderbolt missed or didn't reach. Didn't reach. Oh, I actually got it. Okay. Okie dokie. I'm gonna need some poison resist stuff. Alright. Boy, finding these pilgrims is gonna be an absolute pain in the ass. Oh yeah, you can. It's just that they come back. Until you kill the pilgrim at the source of them, they just keep coming back. Cool, I actually did hit that guy. Let's try... Yes! I knew there was a canned animation. Other thing that I need to do... Slot that in there. The hell was I hearing sloshing about? There was some really close stomping. Maybe it was that one, but that... Why would it sound so close then? Okay, shoot here. Oh, I like poison cloud. Oh boy. I mean, poison's not too bad for me. I have enough regen gear that I can actually outpace it. But it's an inconvenience for sure. Plus, I'd rather not, obviously. Oh, one captain. Actually, didn't I get some more royal? If I can find, if they have the Royal Swordsman set from Dark Souls 2, I love the gauntlets from that, just stylistically speaking. I did see some royal stuff though, Royal Soldier or something. Either I misread the name or it is way down here. It is way down here. Your stamina, the consumption for weapons. This feels way too. Feels like a slapdashed set you put together from pieces of junk and then polished up to look nice. But that is just the Karas. So let's see how the other limbs look. Or rather the head. That's the main piece for me right now. Yeah, head looks alright. Doesn't quite meet with the neck, but oh well. Don't notice it from the back. Oh, we are over 70% though. Bathroll. Back to the Hood of Prayer. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. There's one set I liked, but didn't use because it gives an int bonus, but it also has really high poison resist. Raven Mask. Ha! I heard one. Okay, that's surprising effect with the crossbow. And out just before we're poisoned. Oh, guess I have my headgear for now. How's that compared to... Oh, it's the same. Oh, it's the same. They're identical, except for it's figure +3. The int +3. The curse is down, but that curse slightly matters. Get rid of Hawkeye. I can go for this as well, which would give me way more poison resistance to work with. Then I can't quite shoot the anvil out of the sky. Yeah, I forgot if I brought this up last night for you, but or one. Rather fat-fingered it. One of the things that Cinders does is that it makes armor not just for looks, is that adds bonus effects to them. So the armor I'm wearing right now gives me more strength. My strength is 40, but with the armor it's 46. So I'm choosing based on a mix of looks and bonuses, which is why I say I don't use this mask, even though I really like the look of it. It's an int bonus, and I'm a dumb. I don't use spells. Well, not yet. Once I transcend the limits of muscle, I will then transcend the limits of brains. Oh, just a chunk? Well, actually, chunks are pretty necessary for me right now. That's what I've had a shortage of chunks and large shards. Not slabs, though. Oddly enough, I've gotten a lot of slabs. I still don't... I think it's on one of the routes above us. It's what I vaguely remember, but I don't distinctly remember it. Trying to... I was aiming to upgrade my sniper crossbow. So I can get to a +10 if I have just, I think, 6 chunks. But then I found out that I'd actually had forgotten it somehow, some point, missed out on the hollowed sword, which I can use for item farming to get more chunks. And so I just upgraded this thing to a +10. And there went all the chunks I had stockpiled. Anywho, there's gonna be a lot of items left behind. Oh yeah, weren't there like a couple of the heralds? Yeah, at least there was one. Remember at least this guy. So remember it being like a real hassle unless you don't care about getting poisoned. Luckily, right now I don't really care about getting poisoned. Meow. Added a lot more region because there's the Sun Princess ring, which I think they buffed. I think only restored like 3 HP per second. Now it's 5 HP plus a percentage, a very small percentage. It's like a 0.1%, I think, of her max HP. And then we have, of course, the HP regen shields. There's a shield infusion that gives you 3 HP per second that I have on both my shields that I use a lot, which is this one and this one. But this one has an innate 2 HP, so it's 5 HP altogether. And there's the Lothric Prince sets, both Lorian's and Lothric's sets, the prayer robes and the Lothric. What the hell is it? Is it just called Lorian's armor? Yeah, Lorian's armor and the prayer set. Also restore HP per second. So if I put all those together, I can overcome poison, and I think I might be able to rival Toxic, but Toxic is really bad news. I know I could fall on there, but I think I'll slide off, and I also don't see it going to anywhere, so... yeah, it looks like it'd be a path, you know? And it just terminates. And it's also part of the wall, so I'd probably just slide. Physics don't work like that. Cool, let's turn the other way. Oh, this may be bad though. Yep. There's an item there, but how did I have to follow the roots up, don't I? Yep. And if they didn't change the encounters, there should be Desert Sorcerers from Dark Souls 2 up ahead. Really tall when they're hunched over. I am surprised by that. Clearly. I'm not sure what I need to say. I'm surprised. That's who it is. Desert Pyromancer Zoe. This thing's way slower fire rate than the others. It's just us. forgot. You just pretty much just spam that spell in melee. No. Oh. It's honestly fine. I can damage her pretty quickly. The claws. Just need to get in kind of close. And, if she's being coy, I'm just gonna wait for her to cat, and there. That missed a stationary target. Where the hell is the pilgrim? That's right, weren't there lizards on the roots too? I feel like crystal lizards. I feel like I can already hear one. Unless it's the angel I'm hearing. Okay. Got a line of sight from both. Just where is the pilgrim? Well, for now. I wonder if a headshot does more damage. Yep, not enough one shot though. Can I even reach that thing? Or am I just missing my shots? I can reach you though. Oh, fucking. Well, at least they had time to heal. What the hell was that? Care at this point. Best weapon I have. Fucking hit scan spell. What the hell was that? I really want to find those pilgrims though, so I can explore the rest of the place. No, no. Ugh. Yup, demon princes at this point. Alright. Do things the normal way and get some actual gear on hand for more melee fighting. Oh, hey, level up. There we are, nerds. Alright, not fat rolling, so we're good. This shield for Prince Lorien weighs a lot. I think my wooden shield is like a 3 and this is a 9. So it's a lot for an extra 2 hit points per second. Somewhat, yes. It does change the spawns of some stuff. Like, it adds enemies, removes enemies, changes positioning. Like, remember the Karthus sandworm down at Ash Lake? There's 4 of them now. I mean, I killed all 4 at this point, you're not going to see them. But there's 4 of them. I could look it up. I did bookmark the wiki, so I could look up some stuff. Like how infusions work, because it doesn't... It's not super detailed in-game, or at least sometimes it's not up to date. No, I could follow them. Oh, we live in the country, too. That's where a lot of the red states are. Poorly educated. Oh, I can probably see me from there. Yeah, either way, though, welcome. I guess I have a guess. Oh. Yeah. On where to go. So... wait for it to really turn around. Alright, that might work. Nope. Don't underestimate a man with hundreds of throwing knives. Oh, it could be. My wrist still hurts from that. I thought it was recovered today, but no, it's not. So I tried playing Ultra Kill, and it started hurting again. So, I gotta lay off the mouse and keyboard stuff for a while. At least, the shooters. You know... yeah, I'm just gonna... It's actually the first time I've hurt my wrist playing gaming. Guess because I'm on gamepad most of my life, And as far as keyboard goes, I think I was inadvertently stretching my fingers, because how I crack my knuckles is I don't do the whole like make a fist, put it into your palm, and press down like most people do. I actually bend my fingers backwards. And that's how I end up cracking them. Because I can't do it the normal way. I have to do it the backwards way. And that's, coincidentally, one of the ways that you stretch your hand to prevent wrist injury. Yep. Okay. Locations, I guess. It's either under locations or maps. Alright, I guess it'll be under maps then. It looks like Highwall, not Drake Heap. Where is Drake Heap? Ah, here is Drake Heap. Alright, where the hell? This here's above, then I go down below, kill off that one, kill there, and then we drop down from there to, I assume, here. Means, okay, we start there, it's there, one angel, there's the pilgrim. The one pilgrim for both. Enter. I thought there'd be one for each. No, yeah. Just when you think it's freaking done, then throws another four attacks at you. Incidentally, it also takes exactly 4 swipes to stagger this thing, so I can just barely stun lock it to death. I actually hit him from here. Yeah, it's way faster firing than the sniper barrel. Yeah, I remember where to go from here. Off you're onto the roofs. Wait, that's the wrong way. Oh, negative fall damage. Cool. Hi. Like me to trim your bark. No need to pay me. Alright, and then... There it fucking is. As you can see, there's a pilgrim there. And that thing is disgusting. Alright. Oh, I knew there'd be a second pilgrim. Other one's not dead. Ugh. Oh, at least that's one down. Oh, then. This does give me 20% more stamina, which has been super helpful. But I could also swap it out for some poison resist. And I can just kind of ignore poison for a while. You can also equip Lorian's armor too. Oh, hi, you actually see me. Allow me to shoot you from afar. Alright, these claws aren't quite optimal for killing them. Alright, good, we're not over 70 with this. That's my one concern. I mean, sure, the claws do enough damage, I just mean, either it needs to one-shot them, or it needs to collateral them. I don't quite think I have a one-shot weapon, but this straight sword can collat them. Actually, how does it compare to Hollowed? This is actually stronger physical damage. That surprises me. It is heavier. Just put me at 75, doesn't it? Wait, oh, right, because it's not blunt. Right. Yeah, so the blunt, the infusions have bonus effects as well. I think they have, like, in addition to changing the scaling and the damage type, they also have, I think, up to 2 different auxiliary effects, and blunt increases your equip load by 10%. I forget if it has a third one. Lucky, which is what I did the hollowed ones into, increases your item discovery by 25, as well as your soul absorption by 10%. So basically, me using blunt weapons is kind of similar to if I was having Havel's Ring all the time. Headshot hitbox is pretty generous. Pretty generous. Alright, this one's not infused. Oh yeah, I also I went and fought old Farron brothers and got the Wolf Knight Greatsword. Which has a cool starting heavy attacks, but doesn't have much else going for it. And the weapon arts look cool, but they are incredibly impractical. spin attack. Seems nice, until you realize it's elliptical. With the Y parts going out to left and right, so... Not well... This has less range than just an R1. Like forwards range, so it is not only slow, where they can just backstep out of the reach, it then just leaves you exposed for it's shit. I don't know if the mod tried to fix it or not. Similarly, the other weapon art is also shit, which is its flip. Looks cool, and it does slam them down to the ground and pancake them. But, as you can tell, it's slow. Tracking is on it, so they can kind of sidestep it. And I'm spamming dodge the entire time. That's just how fucking long the recovery is. How long it is someone can just sidestep it, run around leisurely, and backstab you before you can even recover from it. And it's likely to miss, so it's... Oh, and to make matters worse, they didn't put any phantom reach on this either. So... Yeah, you can clearly tell this one... You can clearly tell that this one's shorter. Except they actually have the same effective reach. Because this one has phantom reach on it. A little invisible hitbox. And it doesn't on Artorias's, so it's like... They just made it absolutely shite. Absolute shite. Alright, so there's that. I guess I'll use... I'll stick with the claws and just punch stuff. Actually. I think what I can do is, or what I shall do, is equip Lore instead. So if that combined with the shield means I should have a lot of regen. I'll still have enough strength to 3-shot them. Poison shouldn't be a concern. And it still takes a long ass time for it to build up too. Yeah, my regen outpaces the poison. Now I can just do what I did back in Fair and Keep and leisurely explore the swamp. Because it wouldn't be Dark Souls without a poisoned swamp that you just hate to trudge through. I'm doing so right now. I use Restream.io to stream to YouTube, Twitch, and DLive simultaneously. Yeah, Demon Souls did start the whole Poison Swamp trend. I mean, it was more visually impressive. I still think the gutter was the most memorable of all the swamps. But oh damn, was it also the most infuriating. Especially because he didn't have poise there. Wait, what? Like right now I'm looking at chat with Restream IO's chat app, so it's all three stuck on the word. I was thinking of the word conglomerate, but that's not right. Combined. It's all three of the chats combined into one. So I'm not viewing this through YouTube's chat app, or Twitch's chat app, or DLive's chat app. It's just Restreams. Means I do not get any kind of sub or donation notifications. I might... There still is the audio cues to set up on Twitch a long time ago, many years ago, and I'll hear those, but I don't have any text to go off of. And it's so rare that I hear any kind of notification from Twitch, I do not have those windows prepared to look at. But yes, well, long answer short, I am streaming to Twitch as I am streaming to YouTube and DLive. Oh right, horn helmet. Max HP by 5%. A giant horn helmet made from the tusks of a mastodon. It is said that King Vendor employed mastodons as palace guards, owing to their inhuman strength. Oh. Alright. Also, would never be Dark Souls without does not open from this side. That is the #1 most important thing in order to get a Dark Souls game right. Yeah, whoops. It's like... You have Angel right there. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I ever so faintly remember... I remember there being, like, path to a cliff, under cliff, side path. I think had the pilgrim at the end of it, as well as the double door shield. The Mordor shield. Oh, we don't slide off. Cool. I remember that. I don't remember how to get to that path, and the angel shooting lasers at me all the time is definitely not helping my memory out. I don't think I can access it from down here, though. I think I have to go back up. don't think the map showed where the other thing is, but whatever. Just make a panic drop off to one side or the other. No item drop. Alright. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. If I can get rid of the... Let's wait for this poison to go then. I do believe I have the ninja set. And that should reduce my detection range. So in the meantime... Again, it doesn't really... So yeah, we were about to go fight Demon Prince, sure. Giant door shield, I think, was around where it was. Oh, I was just about to get it then. What the hell? Hold up. So there is the other one. Which is... Oh, how did I even get to that? Wait, they reached 1.84 already. Checked like yesterday, didn't I? That must be a typo then. Let's say 1.83. And down here, there's 1.84. Basically, if I go straight and not take the curve to the right, go here, drop off here, then go down a bit backwards-ish, I should find the pupa. Meantime, reducing enemy detection via sight and hearing by 20%. And then again by 40%. And then again another 10%. Puts us at, I think that's 60. And 30 just was 90. Yes. Yes. Favorite food. Oh, I can see me from here. That would be meatballs, I'll say. Oh, I think I see the path. If I follow that route down into the down from the ash pile. Is it going to turn around from here, or do we have to snipe it? No, I'll get prepared to snipe it. I do not have a good cover spot to hit it from. Not good at all. Alright, we're just gonna run it then. Oh boy. Yes, this is what I remember. This is what I remembered. Down here. This bitch of a pupa. Fuck you. And your corpse too. Right, there was nothing up here. I'm not entirely sure what type of meatballs, though, I like most. Because I haven't paid attention to that. Yeah, things from, like, meatball subs to Swedish meatballs just in sauce themselves. Really just meatball dishes, I'd say, are my favorite. But pretty close are like burritos and quesadillas, because family has a lot of Mexican and Italian food. In fact, I have a few quesadillas I was unable to finish before stream started in front of me. Right now, and then guess what? They have meat sauce and chicken in them. And right underneath the angel, it's Mordor. I need to like get rid of the ninjas head to actually show this off though. So back to McPoison, Lorien, and Raven Mask. It's going by. I can't even use it. L1 isn't even to block, it's just deny access. L2 is to block. There's not enough distance to properly demonstrate that. Here's your R1. Your R2 is just to dig in place. Can't move. Much greater block absorption. these are also kind of bullshit, because the stability is so high you cannot break the guard of whoever does this at you. So when you see this, there's kind of nothing you can do. I mean, it's also a pretty bad weapon, so they're going to have a really hard time killing you as well, but you already get my point. It feels like maybe you could jump that gap, but I don't think you can. Of course, means it's time to run off to the Twin Princes again, now that we finally have those shitter angels done. Like, who worships God? Those things are absolute. Yeah. I still admit they are fun and cool. I just, like, from a PvP perspective, those are just... So many of the DLC weapons in PvP are just abominations. Like, who the fuck balanced these things? They didn't even try. There's like, oh, this is cool, and they didn't even consider the fact that one of them can fucking triple combo. Yeah, that's... Oh, I missed the ash pile by, like, not even... I'm still in the ash pile, but I'm not mechanically in the ash pile. Yeah, like the Split Leaf Greatsword, which I didn't get because it was like 20k souls back up there, or 40k. I don't know, it was expensive. Like, that's also like a cool idea, but like, how the fuck do you approach someone just spinning that shit at you?
Strange little lad you are. What on earth do you see in me? Why, where did you hear that name, love? Oh, it doesn't matter. I'll tell you what I know. The Ringed City is said to be at World's End. Past this heap of rubbish as far as one can go. But you'd better think twice. The forsaken Ringed City was walled off by the gods to contain the pygmies. And the dark soul is better left well alone.
Oh, I don't have enough decks. And then I can show it for that
Don't run
long.
off and die, love. It's a nicer view with you in it.
It's a nice thing to say. But yeah, I mean, it's a glaive. That's poison because of the ring. Costs so much because I don't have the stats for it. It doubles the stamina cost while having the damage. Alright, and then just holding L2. Like, what the fuck do you do against that? I can barely sustain it because I don't have the stats for it, but still. Like, how do you approach this thing? How do you approach a helicopter? And then it even has attacks out of it. There's a fucking leap attack out of it. Just how in the fuck do you approach that shit? Yeah, I figure they can barely move while they're in that, so ranged would be a good answer. The thing is, like, I'd come off of Dark Souls 2 PvP, where you could literally use any weapon you want against anything. As long as you played well enough, you could win. It's not the case in goddamn 3. Fucking weapon, rock, paper, scissors. If you ain't got the right weapon to counter, you're plumb out of luck. Alright, I don't think I can do the... Oh, it does come out. Thought for sure it wouldn't. It's a little dagger. This works pretty damn well with the weapon art shield, because then you can pop it out with the one-handed moveset for dagger. Don't need to, though. That's a lot of FP to swing. Even has a running attack. You can chain them into each other. If I don't kick. Is the fuck? Okay, just have to not chain another R1. So spamming R1 and then just hold L2 and it does not transition. Yeah, just hold L2 after you're doing a regular attack and it will chain into that. I'm not even holding L2, just spamming R2. Keeps going. There you are. I switch off to R1 though. Okay, so the heavies chain into lights, and the lights chain into heavies. Like, it moveset-wise, it's like the deepest Dark Souls has ever gotten. But especially because it's split damage, just how absorption works in vanilla Dark Souls 3, that just made it really bad. Unless you're really, really good with it. Like, the split damage just let you do chip, and if you really do spec into int, it can deal some decent damage. Damn, do you have to spec into it instead of it just working. Still cool. That censoring problem is what I use so much. Oh yeah, forgot about that item up there. My lap.
Oh, look at you. You found the treasure.
What treasure?
Dashing. Just dashing. You'll make good use of it, I'm sure. Now, this is a little toast from me to you. Not much to speak of, but bottoms up to the greatest warrior there is.
If only I had... No, no, I will do it.
This really is a dreck heap at the world's end. Mangled remnants from every age and every land. It actually sort of lends credence to the old rumors that the ringed city rests below it all. This really is a dreck mangled...
Yeah, I could go online with a mod. As I said, I'll get shadow banned immediately, and then I have to install other mods to just mitigate cheaters. Even then, this was not designed with online play in mind, so I remember reading some comments that online play with this is a bit unstable. I mean, if I go online, summon signs do work, but the connection doesn't always get successfully made. Like, you might get stuck in a whole, like, failing to connect type of deal. Is what I read. You also might end up disconnecting more often, but it still is possible to get a stable connection, just it's less stable than it is in vanilla. And it's also definitely not balanced for PvP. Like, they did rebalance some weapons so that you have more options and builds for PvE, but for PvP they didn't even consider anything. I mean, come on. You can do this. And there's no downside to it. And this lasts until I die. Don't tell me that's not going to be broken for PvP. Oh, NPCs? Yeah, NPCs work. There are NPC summon signs. You've already seen an NPC invasion. In fact, they added some more NPC invasions to kind of make up for the fact that it's all offline. And to get to that one item, I've already crossed the point of no return. Alright, let's just sprint across then. I can barely see myself, and my camera is right here. I lose track of myself at times. That's better. Alright, how am I going to... Well, this was the wrong... I mean, it's the right way to get back at it, but the wrong way to go, ultimately. At least I think. Yeah. Ooh. Didn't think I'd be able to walk on that ledge, but I did. Oh, okay. Not as grand as I thought it'd be. Alright, now to get some fire-resistant gear on. Ah, yep, I believe there is lapse sign. Yep. He's got a split-leaf greatsword. Well, glaive. Did they rename? Oh, I put it away. Alright. Then the tarnished set, because that's plus strength. And then... I don't know, man. Massive humanity. 71.5, though. Just over the mark. 70. Shouldn't that? Nah. Why am I just over... Oh, it must be the shield. It's the shield. Hmm. I mean, I should probably start farming some awe stones. There's a helmet I could get that may look nice with this. Would not have the same color tint to the tarnished silver, but shape-wise it may work. How many awe stones do I have? I have 3. Alright, I'm gonna go check out the awe stone shop. Just your question made me realize it's 9:44. Yes, yes, I will, because it should not take that long to go check the shop. I'm right at the start of it. Now, whether we beat the princess tonight, I don't know. I expect to, but depends how long it takes. Let's see. I want to switch that off for company champions. Actually, while I'm at it, let's just switch off to. Well, first off, I want to rest that Silver Knight doesn't stab me out of nowhere. Go down to item discovery. Item discovery. Even more item discovery. And once more I ask for your item discovery. Well, as more item discovery. And Old Circuit Ring. Which puts us at 384 item discovery. I could also use a rusted coin, but we're just going to be fighting 3 enemies. I don't think it's worth wasting one. So at most we'll get 3 awe stones from fighting the knights. At least 0. Oh, already did. I was surprised to see Giant Dad. I was not expecting him more. Actually, you don't fight Giant Dad, you fight the Giant Family. Like, that's how I got all these masks. You fight all 3 of them at once. Well, air quotes at once, because you can actually aggro them one by one, which I did accidentally, and I really prefer that. They all fight very differently. The mother uses the Dark Frayed Blade, you know, the anime katana from the 3rd DLC, Ring City DLC. Giant Dad doing Giant Dad things. And there's the kid who freaking uses claws with Quick Step and just screws around the place. No, not Pinwheel. Like actual NPC AI based off of the mean build. Stone. Alright, this is where I got the Tarnished Silver set, by the way, or Tarnished Knight. And that's what I'm looking for. I need one more Awestone. This helmet does not have a corresponding set. I figure, why not? I could match it with the Tarnished set, maybe. Not color-wise, maybe shape-wise. Also these masks, too. Wonder where they're from. Because I know a bunch of this is from Demon. This is from Demon Souls, this is from Dark Souls, this is... I think it's a cut set. This is from Dark Souls 2, this is from Demon Souls, this is from Dark Souls 2, this is from Demon Souls, this is from Dark Souls. I don't know where these masks are from. I can get a crystal straight sword. Huh. Need 20 int to use it, though. Alright, I need just one more Awestone. But we'll give at least the princess at least one attempt before I call it. Hi, Schmith. Schmith. That's just... Man, that's just like you're puking forth words. Alright, this should be a good spot to farm for Awestones. A lot of enemies, they're weak at this point. It's an overhaul of the game, so it touches on everything. There aren't any map editing tools, so there are no major map changes. However, there are changes to bosses, not only stats, but also some behaviors. There's changes to enemy placements, there's changes to items, there's new items, there's cut items have been restored, items from other games have been imported. Stuff got changed, like armor sets now also boost your stats. Like what I'm wearing now is all item discovery. Yeah. Where was it? So I've already fought one boss that was completely replaced, by the way. I fought like 3 bosses from Dark Souls 1 in a row instead of the usual boss. I have no poise with this setup. No. Well, if you got a PC and... Actually, if you have a PC, you can still play Demon Souls. You can emulate it now. I don't have poise. I mean, there is poise in the mod, but like this armor set has like so little poise on it. I basically don't. I should get the light thing on. There's the one Ostone I need. Oh, true. I have not been keeping tabs on that. There we are. Light ring, plus 20% damage to hollows. To offset the 30% more HP from the Covenant champions. You should. Especially on the graphical department, they made some huge changes. Namely, I've heard complaints about the lighting, because if they change the lighting, sure, it's technically improved, but the atmosphere has changed. I did play the original back in the day, because that's the whole reason I got a PlayStation 3 in the first place. Another Ostone. They use animation sets from Dark Souls 3, because it seems like they couldn't really import new animations in, so they just had to make do with what they had, but the models are over, and whatever they can do to replicate them, they do. They work with what they have. Actually, I could go fight them, but we gotta go fight the princes, unless you don't mind. Yeah, so the mod also added these memory items, which, if you use them, you can go and refight bosses you've beaten this playthrough. And I used one to farm Osiris for some souls. So I could go back and fight them. Alright, that's the last one for this run I do. Puts us at 8 Ostones. Back to Mound Makers for the vertebrate drops. And I don't know if I want to switch gear or not. Might as well. Back to Sun Princess. Symbol of Penitent. Tarnished Knight. And, I guess the Master Community. That's totally very heavy. So back to wooden shields and claws. So, if I work up the gall to try doing this online, I would install Watchdog and a couple other things to do PvP. But otherwise, no, I think it'd just be Cinders for this. And once I'm done, I don't know if I'll stream another playthrough or not. Oh wait, you know what? this works with the phantom shaders. Oh, it doesn't get affected. Nice. Or actually, I use that with... Alright. That can work. No, I haven't. I don't think I want to right now. I may like a challenge, but I don't like a bullshit challenge. Alright. Ooh. Ooh, it's nice. Nice seeing all the icons lit up. But I will get the hide mask. And that with that. Hide mask would be here. How does that look? Does that cover the neck? It does not cover the neck. Over. Other than that, I think it does kind of fit with it. Wait, is it too heavy? I feel like I'm fat walking. Oh no, not fat walking. Blech, not fat walking. Oh, there's Gale. And Lap. Oh, I don't know which one to go for. I think I'll have Lap. Lap has a great shield. This was reduced skill FP consumption and increased strength. Alrighty there, Lap. Thanks for coming. Well, if I summon 2 phantoms, the stats are going to be off the wall, and I'd rather not. I remember Lap being really, really durable for this fight. But we'll see how it goes. Maybe it got changed. Oh right, we're fighting demons, aren't we? The Fallen Knight set does bonus damage to demons. Oh, then I have to counterbalance it with the strength aspect. Alright, so what's my right hand? 309 versus 298. Actually, it's pretty similar. Actually, it's about 3.2%. Alright, I guess we'll just stick with the head then. I think I only fought this boss like twice or thrice. I was not summoned for this very often, so I hardly recall it. Probably should have gotten some resins on my tool belt. Do I have the time? Okay, I have 1 pill of pine resin. Let's make it count. Oh, that's toxic. I have 8 glowing moss, so it's not too bad. Just need to be sure I'm hitting the same target over and over. Make this boss go by faster. There's one. I remember the second one. Comes the prince. I don't really care about the explosion when he transforms. I'll just take it. Where is he? Oh, the resin wore off. There's a laser attack though. I remember that. Can't be it. No, it's not it. Alright, let's go for some lightning. Oh, right. I remember having to take cover at some point. Come from above or not? Yeah, I remember doing that with Ornstein and Smough too. Some more off with my I'm gonna switch off to just straight punching it. Not, because the claws have a better time reaching. Actually, how much damage does my crossbow deal? 45's not great, but not bad either. Hey, Lap healed himself. Oh, no laser. I'm fine with that. And there we are. Yeah, that's the item I saw. Well, input demon spear. It had to be from the first game, right? Yeah, it is. Well, quote-unquote first game. Don't think there'd be any chests, but even if there are, they'd be harder to spot. They are fairly unique for demons. I mean, they're clearly... No, they actually aren't clearly demonic. They're clearly monstrous, but they aren't clearly demonic. And I won't take a step further till tomorrow night. You do want to see the Lordran stuff. So... I should. Okay, I think I'll just work with what I have. I really have to wonder where I get the penetrating sword, though. I would like to have it, just because that's a piece of Demon Souls history. Yeah, the penetrator's armor, but not his sword. completely replaced one boss with that onslaught. Man, I guess I have the stats for it because they did really change up the tutorial boss. So, you get this weapon for beating it, the censoring palm, which is 20% faster while you have it, and it's just a really good weapon of itself. And where was the item? Don't know how this will play out because I died a lot fighting him, but that was when I was like soul level 15. You're far stronger now, but it still is a lot of dark damage. Oh, that's actually a lot of damage to him. Oh, first time I've been grabbed by that. He is just a shit ton of dark damage. That's what the tutorial boss was turned into. Let's see, what weapons can I get now? Because Lordran Remnants... Yeah, I could get the regular Greatsword. Also, I think get Smo's Hammer, Dragon Slayer's Spear, Great Shield of Artorias. You know what? That's worth adding to the collection. I already got Siren's Tracers. No, you can't. No rolling attack, but it's well worth the trade-off. Big step is so much better. It feels better, too. Feels like a much more confident dodge than just a panic roll out of the way. So yeah, I still can't use it. Oh yeah, that's the restored version. I know the stats and scaling are different from the corrupted version. But I wonder if the moveset is at all different. Standard attacks are so far the same, and I imagine... Yeah, those are the same. Oh yeah, I mean, in PvP, if you had a quick step dagger and a Carthage blood ring to extend your iframes, you actually have 100% iframes all the time if you spam quick step. Combine that with the Thorn set, and you're just a bumblebee, or rather a wasp, that cannot be swatted. Now, this mod removes that. Not because changes to... Maybe they changed iframes. I don't remember that. But... I can't... Aquamarine, put that away. Eventually I'll upgrade the Follower Saber so I actually have that for use. Because I do still like that sword. Yeah, put away the Longstaff. Put away the Hodor. And even though I like the Follower Shield, I'm not going to be using it for a long time to come. Alright, rings. Yeah, they changed how it works. So now what it does is it reduces your evasion class so you can be over 70% and have a fat roll, then put this ring on and have a normal roll, but you have higher roll costs, and yeah, it also obscures it too. The milk ring also obscures and reduces cost. So they got rid of that absolute bullshit. Oh yeah, wasps are terrible. Absolutely terrible. How many vertebra shackles do I have? 22. Yeah, it does. So how poise works with the mod is that you have poise health, and every attack has a poise damage value. And it's just when your poise health hits 0, you get staggered. And then the poise stat that you have there, that 62.26, is the percent reduction of the poise damage they deal. So I take like 40% poise damage. Poise health only resets when you're staggered. It doesn't come back over time, doesn't get reset when you start an attack or anything. So you have to get hit and staggered before you can not get staggered again. Your poise health does actually vary, so I have I think it's 30 poise health while I'm punching and 15 while I'm standing idle. I'm not sure how it calculates how much health I have, or if it just keeps... I'm not sure how it handles the difference in health there. If it just maintains the percentage health, so like 2/3 health would be like 10 here and then 20 while I'm punching. I'm not sure if it does that, or if it says I'm 30 here and keeps track of a separate total for idle, but it does use poise health and the poise reduction and poise damage to do it, and it resets on getting staggered. So yeah, poise exists. Now then, I got that. There was the bow. Right, I can get chunks here at a discounted price. Normally they cost 20k to make. But if I use some vertebra shackle, I can get half price. But the reason I was saving up, though, is to add this to my collection. So yeah, every just about every covenant. There are some more covenants in the game, or more covenant items, but every one of the vanilla covenants now also has an offering shop. So if you get their covenant item, it doesn't... You don't rank up in the covenants anymore. Instead, just go to the offering shop and buy what you want with what you have. However, there's some extra covenants that don't have offering shops, like the Thieves Pact. This one just gives you like more item discovery, as well as you also now have a random chance to get Titanite chunks and shards and whatever from enemies too. Yeah, it has like my favorite greatsword moveset. At least on the R1s. I really like the animations. And it is pretty strong, as it is. I'm not sure if I'll use it, because I think it's... Oh, it's a balance weapon. For sure it'd be dex, because they shifted a lot of the straight swords to be dex scaling. Which which kind of precludes me from using them as a strength build. I do have the stats to use it. I did get 20 dex before I decided my damage was too low, being a quality build. Look, it's totally a dex weapon, but I look forward to being able to use these, because that's just... Maybe they did import the moveset from Dark Souls 1. While they didn't touch on enemy move animations, I think they might have imported maybe a couple player animations, unless these were already in the file somewhere. There was one curved sword that was strength scaling, but it reminded me so much of the Karthus curved sword that I just didn't use it. Yeah, I played back when the Karthus curved sword was just way overtuned. Oh, actually, I upgraded a little bit. Or is that max? I don't know if +5 is max or not. It's a strength scaling, and it has a quick step effect on it. But I'm fat rolling. There we are. Take out my quick step ring. Still quick step. Weapon art, same as Follower Saber. I think it's a Bloodborne weapon. I know they can't do the trick weapon stuff because Dark Souls 3 just can't do that. But they get some of the models in. I think the closest they got was... I think it is. It's a dex weapon. Is it a dex weapon? I think it has slightly better dex scaling. Or is it significantly better? I forget that. It has better dex scaling than the longsword, which makes me think it's a dex leaning weapon. But yeah, it still is a good weapon. Thing is, I'm a fan of just the regular longsword, so I am really peeved about the fact that they just added a shit ton of straight swords that are all just longer and more damaging than the longsword, with the same moveset, so it's the same attack speed, and it's just now the longsword is like a crap weapon. Always peeved me, especially coming off of 2, where every weapon had its own niche. Due to different movesets within the same weapon type category as well. The closest they got to a trick weapon, I do believe, was what I just picked out. Oh, also, I think it was Trick Hage? It requires like 40 dex to use, so I'm not going to be using it, obviously. These are the two ones I think that got kind of closest to preserving the trick weapon nature from Bloodborne. District Hage, which when you two-hand has, you know... I have not seen this stance anywhere in the game. I do not remember this stance from any other weapon. This is unique to this weapon as far as I can tell. Or remember. Although this animation I kind of recall from something, but I don't know what. It rings a bell, but that's about it. There's that one, and then there was the Beast Cutter. Yeah, they do look cool. I've kind of been in this a long time, so I tend to avoid some of the popular stuff just out of the whole popular bad type of mob mentality you get sometimes. Yeah, like this one, I remember extending. Well, I don't have a PlayStation 4. I have watched some Bloodborne videos in the past. I remember this thing being an extended thing. Using the whip moveset, they're able to preserve that a bit. Like one-handed, it's just a sword. But two-handed, it extends out to the whip. That's the closest you can get to a trip weapon in this game. At least the closest I've seen. Maybe they can actually get a trick weapon someday. And away they go into... I don't know about the Hollow Slayer. Been staying off from Great Swords because they're so trite for me. Good poise, good damage, good range, good speed. I don't want to do that. I want to have like high speed, high damage. Even though I can't use them, they're cool enough, I'll just keep steering. Nah, actually I'll put them away. Because then they don't take up space. Slayer goes down, and that should be it. 0 minutes, about. I was about to call it. In fact, I would have called it after the princes, but I wanted to see those boss fights, so... Here you go. Oh wait, you put the shields back on. Yeah. Can I put Lothric's shield on? No, 70.4. Yeah, well. So, thank you very much for watching. Be here tomorrow night, where we continue through that cavern to whatever lies beyond.